If you're thinking about getting an Aussiedoodle, here are 10 things only Aussiedoodle people understand so you know what to expect if you were to get one. If you're new here, my name is Nuriel.
I'm Katie.
And this is Jackson. He is our 4-year-old Aussiedoodle. We also have an Aussiedoodle owner / Facebook group of around 15,000 people. So this list of things comes from our personal experience and also from those in the community. Without further ado, let's get into the list. Number 1, Aussiedoodles love to follow you everywhere and want their family nearby at all times. I kid you not, Jaxon will follow me everywhere. They call Aussiedoodles Velcro dogs for a reason because they'll stick to you like Velcro. Whether it's going from the living room to the bedroom to the bathroom, Jaxon will follow me there and will stay by the door until I come out. So if you are someone that loves their personal bubble, I mean, look at Katie right here.
You will no longer have one.
You will no longer have one. Number 2, don't be surprised if you wake up with one sleeping on your head. Just to echo the Velcro dog term, Jaxon loves to cuddle. We let Jaxon sleep with us at nighttime, and I kid you not, although we do have a king-size bed, Jaxon takes up most of the room because he loves to cuddle and just spread out his entire body.
Yeah, it's tragic, actually. The amount of space he takes up.
Number 3, it's kind of obvious, but they do look like stuffed animals, but that also comes with a high maintenance coat. Jaxon does get his coat groomed every month and a half or so, just because if it gets too long, it'll get tangled and it will get matted. It's very important to brush out their coat, again, because if not, it'll get tangled and it'll actually hurt their skin and actually hurt their body. So if you were to get one, it's very important to maintain their coat in a healthy manner.
So obviously Jaxon is white, and I know a lot of Aussiedoodles are also white. This kind of goes with all dogs in general, but because they're white, their coat can get dirty faster. So I think that's going off of what Nuriel said about making sure that your dog is groomed and stuff. Also, if you want them to have a nice clean white coat, making sure that you are washing them with waterless shampoo and cleaning their feet and stuff after a muddy day or something like that.
Number 4, Aussiedoodles crave constant attention. Exhibit A. Jaxon loves to please us. He loves us so much. He wants to be incorporated and involved in everything, and I absolutely love that about him.
Also, going off that, Aussiedoodles love to be rubbed. Again, Exhibit A. So yeah, it goes with the constant attention. It's you're constantly petting them, but luckily their fur is nice and soft, so it feels nice.
Number 5, they could also be very stubborn, which could be good or bad. For example, if it's way too hot outside, Jaxon will let me know, either stop walking or give me a little bit of a bark to tell me that it's just way too hot outside. But on the flip side, because he's very smart, he'll let me know if something's wrong. And that leads me to number 6, Aussiedoodles are very intelligent. They're known as the Einstein breed of dogs. And because of that, they can be too smart for their own good.
Because Aussiedoodles are so smart, they constantly need to be challenged. So I recommend getting puzzle games, or Jaxon's favorite Jaxon's favorite toy is the stuffed animals where you could put little animals in them and then he has to get them out. That really stimulates his mind and it keeps him entertained and it allows to keep those neurons firing. So just because they are so smart, I think getting puzzle games is a really good idea to keep them entertained.
I've said this all the time in past videos, but Jaxon, when he was a little puppy, he was house trained within 2 weeks. With consistency and positive reinforcement, Jaxon and just any Aussiedoodle in general can really learn any trick really fast. Number 7, Aussiedoodles have a ton of energy. Jaxon is currently 4. It has died down a little bit, but I kid you not, he was a crazy ball of energy up till I would say 2 years old.
Yeah, even now, we'll take him on 45-minute walks and we get back from the apartment and he still will sometimes run around the apartment because he has zoomies and he wants to be stimulated. So even as a 4-year-old, he has a ton of energy.
So if you live an active lifestyle, I definitely recommend an Aussiedoodle. They can be your running buddy. But if you are a couch potato and love to watch TV all night long, I definitely don't recommend an Aussiedoodle because they do need to exercise a lot. Number 8, when they're puppies, they can be sharks with their teeth. I can't stress this enough, but Aussiedoodles, when they're puppies, generally do have a nipping problem. They'll nip at your ankles, they'll nip at your hands, and they just don't know any better. So be prepared to really curb that behavior of nipping and biting. One solution that I did that really helped was just having a toy at hand in my pocket at all times, and whenever he did try to bite my ankles or hands, I would just put the toy right in front of his mouth, and then over time he would learn to bite the toy rather than my flesh. Number 9, they love to learn. Because they're so intelligent, Jaxon loves training sessions. He loves to listen to me. At the end of the day, Aussiedoodles want to make their owners happy. And so again, because they love to learn and they're very intelligent, it makes training that much easier.
Yikes.
Jaxon's ripping up his toy.
Jackson's favorite thing to do is to rip out all the fluff, which I'm sure a lot of people's dogs do this, right? But like, then we have to pick it up. So it's like, but like that's his favorite thing, is like ripping the fluff out of a stuffed animal. I don't understand. Because then now he can't play with that animal anymore.
And lastly, number 10, Doodles get this all the time, but it does apply to Aussiedoodles. They do have human eyes and they will stare into your soul.
Oh my God, yeah, Jaxon has the most human eyes ever. He definitely was a human in another life.
Sometimes I'll just be eating, maybe I'll be on my laptop and he'll just sit and then stare at me. And I'm like, what do you want? Like, we just went for a walk. I just gave you a treat. Maybe he wants to play. Odds are he just wants to play, but I'm just like, sometimes I can just see him at the back of my head, just staring at me. That being said, I love him for it. On another note, Jaxon and I are thinking about creating our own dog leash. So if you do have a dog, let me know what type of dog leash you use. Is it leather? Is it a rope? Is it nylon? We currently use a rope, but I heard that leather leashes are the best leashes. So let me know down below, what's your favorite dog leash? Like what material, what color? I'd love to check them out. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button. We're trying to hit 5K by the end of the summer. We'd really appreciate it.
Yes.
Tell your dogs you love them.
Jaxon, I love you.
Thank you for watching and have an amazing day.
Bye.